time till I'm gone. Vices I dealt with the wrong. Exhaling the nimbus, head pain in my song. I'm loving a heavenly touch, got a and I'm. This life kinda shoot me on job. Your be ons, do not slave to a boss. I'm seeing my people be lost, so I'm finding a way.
Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. That with the hair and nails on fleek, grip that.
Charlotte. Rozier's checked in. Celtics also with a sub. Brown is checked in for White. Celtics trail by 6.
And coming up, Montrezl Harrell said he patterned his game after the All-Star Zach Randolph. Zebo was undersized on paper but was strong as an ox and found the angles to finish.
Up of the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. And Harrell's in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. And it's the Hornets with the ball after the basket by Boston. He gets that one. And like the great Zebo, Montrezl Harrell might be undersized on paper, but Craig, that 7'4" wingspan levels the playing court.
Not to mention his leaping ability. Harrell's more of a dunker, quite honestly, but he also displays that soft touch inside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols took them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Well, their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks.
Yeah, I tell you what, for him, this has been a game to forget. But somehow they still find themselves with the lead.
Smart dishes to Williams. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Now here's Harrell. He has 6. Gets it to him.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Smart and Paul with the block.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
And stolen by Horford. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Harrell trying to free himself up. Hayward can't hit.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Brown finds Horford. And here's Tatum for 3. Boston getting another chance here. Bridges with the steal. Harrell the pass the ball. Now here's Hayward. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete, regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only when they guess right.
And the first one drops.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Plumlee, he's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. B.J. Washington comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Oubre subbed in for Ball. Oubre, good. Oubre's got 4 this quarter.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Tice kicks to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Bridges in the corner. Tatum with it. The kick out to Brown. Shoots over Bridges. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
Daniels is checked in for the Hornets. Here's Pritchard. Rozier defending. Williams against Rozier. There's Brown with the 3. The Hornets pull it in. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
And last season, they had a really tough go of it with this team.
Yeah, you can say that again. You don't have to literally say it again, but I know what you mean. Got swept in the season series. 2 teams of roughly equal talent and conference foes. They're hoping to strike back this time.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start. Finding a rhythm right now.
Now, here's Brown. 12 points for him. Just 5 to shoot over Plumlee. And it's Brown missing. Well, it was the Boston Celtics winning their last game against Houston.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Hornets lead by 8. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Coach James Borrego, what is going to make the difference in the second half?
We need a good start. We're going to talk to the guys right now. They got to come out with the same energy they started the game with. Attack mode from the start.
That's led to some great things, and we'll see if that continues. Coach, thanks for your time. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even.
The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. After a solid second quarter, they've built their lead to 8 at halftime. Shaq, let's get your take on Charlotte.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. And you get those Havertz looks with Phoenix in the heaven. That's how they built this league.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
Ice cold, frigid from beyond the arc. The question is now, can they shake it off and get back in the groove? Another option is compensate by going to the rim.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Hornets leading by 8. On the floor for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Williams at the center position. Now here's Harrell. The 10-footer. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Smart passes to Horford. Tatum on the wing. Off target from three-point range.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Loads it up there for Harrell. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Passes it to Harrell. Hayward outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Smart kicks to Horford. Shoots over Bridges. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Ball. Pass to Hayward. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot blocked.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, is patience and precision as a playmaker.
And the assist totals show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
And that one falls for Smart.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
And so, Smart nails both of them. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. The pass to Harrell. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Rozier. Shot clock at 5. Tatum against Hayward. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Knocks down the step-back J. Tatum's got 12.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 11. Hayward, Harrell. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Harrell simply is a ferocious rebounder. Great tenacity in fighting hard for the board and then finishing the play for his team.
And the basket by Tatum.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Ball against Smart. Ball kicks to Rozier. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
wanted to rise to the challenge of their last 3 to see who owns the arc.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
Your honeybee. Your honeybee.
Martin's checked in for the Hornets. Derek White's checked in for Boston.
Checking out the numbers for Smart. Good season for him last year. He put up about 13 points a game last season, 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets and the fans are ecstatic.
Here's Rozier. Marcus Smart picking up that last basket. 5 to shoot. Martin dishes to Harrell. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Smart passes to Williams. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little and finally now taking the lead.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Free throw no good for Williams.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
And the shot falls short this time. And so Brown will bring it up for Boston. They lead by 1. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. White, good.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And again, unable to change momentum here. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Williams passes to White. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. And it's a 6-point Boston lead.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
And it's Washington missing. Boston's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Smart passes to White. Back to Smart. Outside, White. Smart on the wing. And it's off from 3-point range. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Rozier. And the layup is good. 12 points for Terry Rozier.
Rozier has a really impressive offensive arsenal. He can beat you in a lot of ways.
Smart on the wing. Passes to Williams. Shoots over Washington. And it's Williams. That time the assist from Smart. Smart's got 6 assists in the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
You cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Boy, what a rookie season for LaMelo Ball. He was the 3rd overall pick and saw immediate action for the Hornets. And in my mind, Kevin, I thought he was the clear Rookie of the Year front runner early.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Miles Bridges. The Celtics also changing it up. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Pritchard passes to White. Williams for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for the Celtics.
And Ball began his rookie season coming off the bench, but eventually they had to find a way to start him.
Yeah, clearly, Greg, he needed to be in the starting lineup, and he actually started until the wrist injury. He showed that he was an elite rookie. This team has a great future with him running the point guard spot.
Here's Pritchard after Terry Rozier's basket. Here's White. No good with the triple. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside, Ball. Here he goes. And Ball slams it in.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick and roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year vet.
On the wing, Brown. Covered by Oubre. From 18 feet away. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Brown's got 14 points.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
And, you know, to shoot that poorly early and to have the lead now, they feel fortunate, but they've earned their good fortune.
Celtics passing it around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Hornets trail by 5. Ball, the pass to Rozier. The kick out to Ball. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Washington. Tice against Ball from down low. Tice, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Down low. The turnaround to the left wing. Washington, that's for 2. And a little luck that time, but it drops. He's got 9.
A little silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
It's Brown on the wing. Over Oubre. Brown finds White. Here's Pritchard. Williams for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Williams has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Celtics.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Your Honeybee.
And the Hornets making a change here. McDaniels checked in.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Jaylen Brown. Great showing for him last season. He averaged 24 per clip, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy, both on the ball and when helping out.
Here's Pritchard after the basket by Charlotte. Brown the pass to Tice. Pass to Pritchard for the 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. Hornets trail by 4. here is Rozier. White with the defensive effort. Here's Pritchard. Rozier defending. Over in the corner, Brown. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Brown missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy there for the D.
To Oubre. The pass to Washington. Williams against Rozier. Pass to Plumlee. Oubre outside. Gets himself open and drills it. Oubre's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify that.
Now, here's Rozier. 14 points for him. Passes it to Plumlee. Over Tice. Plumlee, no luck. Celtics leading by 5. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Oubre passes to Plumlee. And here is Rozier.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And it's White missing. Washington kicks to Rozier. Knocks down the 3-ball. Rozier's got 10 points here in the second half.
You've got to defend this. I mean, Rozier is more than willing to take the 3-ball if you give it to him.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. P.J. Washington is out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. To the wing right side, Pritchard misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Washington. Here's Oubre. And he converts the layup. Oubre's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hornets.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. The Celtics also changing it up. Al Horford's checked in for Daniel Tice. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Pritchard. Pass to Oubre. To tie it up. That shot misses. Excellent D there from Williams.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
First free throw is good. Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And so Tatum nails them both. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Hayward goes in. The shot will not fall. Now Boston takes it the other way. In the corner, Tatum with it. Going inside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Rozier the pass to Hayward. Looking to end his cold spell. Charlotte again missing.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
The pass to Horford. Tatum on the wing. Rozier defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the fadeaway. Misses off the right iron. Hornets trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Hayward on the wing, guarded by Horford. Rozier the pass to Harrell. Count it.
About as easy an assist as you can have that time for Rozier.
Celtics leading by 4. Smart deciding where to go with it. Horford double team. The 3 from Tatum. Bridges with the board. Charlotte's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. And the basket by Rozier.
To me, this is Rozier's game in a nutshell. A confident, quick-thinking, shoot-first point guard.
Smart dishes to Williams. Over Rozier. Williams gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 4.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Rozier with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. And stolen by Tatum. Inside. Horford double team. Williams in the post. Harrell on him. Here's Tatum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And it's a 6-point Celtic lead.
You got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
Hayward passes to Oubre. With the floater. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Williams. And he lays it straight in. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that point blank range. Can't happen.
That's a 2 from Rozier. The rebound by the Celtics. Now Tatum. Dishes it to Horford. He kicks it to Brown. Clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Oubre. Back to Rozier. Trying to end the drought. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Ball's checked in for Oubre. And so here's Charlotte. It's a 10-point game.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Horford finds Smart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Marcus Smart.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
It is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Here's Tatum. Off target with the fadeaway.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on it.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
I'll tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, a lot of people were nervous about Rozier's contract. Signed for big money with the Hornets, but he has more than earned it.
You know, at the time, a lot of fans thought it was too much for him, Greg, but to Rozier's credit, he's improved since he inked that deal, and now it's looking like a cap-friendly contract.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they've needed to be aggressive. And boy, did he make them pay.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Ime Udoka's huddle with his team. He told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
Hey, guys, if you let Brown get close to the basket, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Feeds to Hayward. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Outside, Horford. Brown inside the line. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 10. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 11 rebounds in the game.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Tatum, and the shot is good. Tatum's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
Got to give credit to Tatum. I mean, adding strength over time, learning how to score through contact on the drive, all positive signs.
Ball against Brown, and Ball gets double-teamed. Bridges, no one around him. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The second chance effort. Harrell trying to free himself up. Bridges misses.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
It's Smart with the drive. And slam dunk by Smart.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Austin with the ball. In the corner. Tatum with it. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Smart kicks to Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Horford's three-point shooting has really developed. Been an impressive journey for him. He understands the value of being a big guy that can spread the floor by making threes.
And the Hornets call time here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Hornets trail by 17. Ball, the pass to Hayward. Over Smart. And again, the Hornets missing.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to him.
Back to Brown. He's looking for Horford and finds him. 5 on the clock. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 9 points for Horford.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Hayward. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Tatum kicks to Smart. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Charlotte has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Ball, the pass to Rozier. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Charlotte making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. Brown outside. Tatum with it. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise. It's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level across the league.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the player.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers.
For Jason Tatum,
he was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Pass to Bouknight. Shot to stop the run. They get it again. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Boy, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board, because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Stauskas. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense, so what got you guys going in the second half?
Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. We were too tense. We weren't having any fun. We started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.